This weekend, you'll have the opportunity to jump into freezing water for a good cause. The Polar Plunge is back, and this morning, the president and CEO of Special Olympics Colorado, Megan Scremen, joins us with all the details. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
So next chance for the plunge is Sunday, right?
Yes, Sunday at Denver's Wash Park, and you have the chance to plunge into a pool or run a 5K. So
a freezing pool.
It is filled with cold water. Yes, it wouldn't be a polar plunge without cold water.
Right.
But
so you have 5 locations this year, right?
Yeah, we actually have 8 locations, 6 more remaining in the year. So you can go to Denver this weekend. We also have Boulder coming up next weekend, Aurora Reservoir, Colorado Springs, Pueblo. So many opportunities.
Walk us how this works. For anyone who hasn't done a polar plunge, hasn't seen it go down, what happens?
Yeah, so ultimately we're raising money for Special Olympics Colorado and the more than 20,000 athletes that we serve. So you simply go to our website, you pick a plunge of your choice. As I said, at 3 of the locations we have a 5K, so you can run, plunge, or do both. The fundraising minimum to Polar Plunge is $80, $50 for students or Special Olympics athletes. And so you sign up and then send it out to your friends and family and raise money for a great cause.
I love how so many of these teams come up with themes and they have costumes. It's so much fun.
Absolutely. It's not just the plunge. It is a full experience. We have an after splash bash, so everyone can have fun after you've taken the plunge. There's a ton of vendors. We have phenomenal sponsors that are out there that make it a really fun and festive event. And of course, everyone needs to come in costume.
This is a fun way to raise money for a very, very special organization. Talk about what the money from this goes towards.
Yeah. Plunges are raising critical funds to support our Special Olympics Colorado athletes statewide. So every year, our athletes have more than 400 opportunities to train, compete, and participate free of charge in our sports, leadership, and school-based programming. We have inclusive programming in more than 600 schools. Actually, today is Spread the Word Inclusion Day, where schools throughout the state and really country will be pledging to include one another. So it's really a wonderful, important cause supporting some incredible individuals.
How long have you guys been doing polar plunges as a way to raise money?
Over 10 years we've been doing it. So it's a lot of fun. This will be my 10th year plunging. So
you do it every year?
Absolutely. Everyone can join you. It's easy. It's fun. We say our athletes challenge themselves every single day. This is our chance to challenge ourselves for a few seconds to raise important funds and awareness for the athletes.
How do you warm up after?
It actually is it's not too bad. And I think this weekend, I've been checking the weather. I think this weekend it's going to be lovely, sunny. You can have a beverage afterwards if you want. We have hot cocoa, chocolate, hot chocolate, and then, of course, some beers at some locations if you're 21 and older.
Okay.
So lots of fun ways to warm up afterwards.
It is. And, you know, the fact that it's only $80 minimum to sign up, have a team, and get in, that's not really much when you're talking about what you get for it. And on top of it, you're really helping out amazing athletes.
Absolutely. It costs us more than $200 to support one athlete for an entire year of programming. So we encourage everyone, $80 is the fundraising minimum, but please go above and beyond that because it really does make a big impact on the athletes that we serve. Again, people with intellectual disabilities across the state, and they really benefit from the programming, find confidence, leadership skills, friendship, and of course get to explore their love of sport.
Yeah, well, here's all the information on your screen right now. They have 8 plunge locations total. The next one's coming up March 5th, the Denver Pool Plunge. That's at Wash Park, right? There's a 5K as well. Plenty of opportunities for you to have fun and make a difference. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.